welcome to TV Connect. My name is Kilayam and I am still your beautiful host. Today, as I told you before, and I always say this in each and every episode, that I'm never gonna be alone. And as you can see next to me, I have a phenomenal artist who has once become my tutor as well. Like she's literally everything, even a director at some point. But before we get anywhere, I need you to put your hands together for Shamiga! Boo, 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 boo! How are you, Shamiga?
I'm good, how are you?
I am good. Would you like to say hi to them?
Hi everyone. Lovely to be here on Kile's show. What's your stage name?
Kile M.
Kile M. Happy to be here with Kile M.
On TV Connect. And remember, this is where we connect with the industry through its giants. And she's an artist. That's why she's here, right? Yeah, bo. Shamiga, we're gonna start with an icebreaker.
Okay.
What was your dream job as a child?
As a child, oh my, I think I had so many different dreams. At one point, I wanted to be a singer, and then at another point, I wanted to be a dancer. When I was very interested in Sierra's music, so I would watch her music videos, and I'd be like, I want to be like her. I want to dance like her one day. And then it changed to, I think at some point I was like, I'm going to be a lawyer.
Love that.
And then, yeah, in high school only, then I was like, I want to be a performer.
Nice. Is it a reality now? Or are we
I
still
think
getting there?
I think we're getting there. I think it's an almost thing because I've gotten the qualifications. I've done due diligence while pursuing my degree and my honors. And I think now I'm more interested in academia.
Yes, we're gonna talk about that.
Yes, but I still do have a huge love for performance.
Interesting. Now give me like 2 top things, or let's make it 3, that are in your bucket list.
Ooh, that are in my bucket list.
Yeah, well,
oh my word. I would like, oh my word, I don't know. Why don't I have a bucket list? I don't have a bucket list.
that have been one thing. Okay, what's the one thing that you've achieved in 2023?
I was thinking about that on my way here. I was like, I don't want this year to end because I don't feel like I've achieved something significant.
Okay.
Yes. Oh my word. I was literally thinking that this year can't end because I have not achieved one of my biggest
It
goals.
happens sometimes, eh?
It does, and I was like, this is part of reality. This is part of being an adult. Because when we're in school, we're like, my achievement for this year is to pass this year and go to the next level. But now, when you leave that phase, it's like, there's not going to be that academic tick for the next year and knowing what you're doing next year.
And I think such interviews are able to help a person as well, to have those answers for themselves.
Yeah.
Also, me personally, I'm sitting here asking you these questions because also me, I'm studying research. But we move either way. Now, I want us to backtrack a bit.
Okay.
But before that, what is the meaning of your name?
There is actually no meaning for my name. I know that amiga is like girlfriend in Spanish, but there's no meaning for Shamiga. And I did ask my mom, like, why did she give me this name? And my mom was telling me that she was reading a book, and in that book there was a character named Shamiga, and she was like,
Okay,
Yeah.
so where is Shamiga from? Where did she grow up? And give us like an image of the kind of household that you're from.
Okay, I'm from Potch. It's in Northwest, Potchefstroom. And I grew up with my mom and my 2 brothers. Sadly, my father passed on when I was 6 years old. So we've been going without him for the past, well, it's over a decade, obviously. And it was very interesting growing up with a single mother. My mom is like the best thing ever. She is so loving, so kind, so strong, so independent. And I think it has influenced me wanting to be as independent as I am today. So shout out to my mom. And having a single parent, you don't always get to have them around for things because she's at work. She's at work, and then it caused me also to grow up not too quickly, but like learning how to cook very quickly, learning how to be very active in the household because she's coming home late and you don't want her to come and have to do everything. Yes, so I think she's really taught me, especially, to be independent, to know how to take care of myself, how to take care of people around me. And we were like, my mom loves the Lord, so we were raised Christian.
Amen.
Yes, but obviously as a kid, it was like,
because they do it.
Yes, you want you to go to Sunday school, and you're like, I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, I see the value in it. I see how she was just trying her best to put us on the right track in life. And
let's talk about emotional support.
Emotional support. Yes. I think
as much as she could.
As much as she could, definitely. I think I only started showing emotion towards my mom, or like letting her know how I'm feeling, especially if I'm feeling negative emotions in high school. Okay. Before that, it's like she's very busy, and you know you need to kind of go through things on your own because she's got a lot that she's stressing about. She needs to take care of all these 3 kids on her own. And I think only in high school did she start getting to know me and know that this girl is actually very emotional. I remember she told me, she was like in grade 8, so I was like, wow, you cry when you're not feeling good. I'm a crier. I cry. I be crying. But then afterwards I get up and I go. But I need to cry. So yeah, I think from high school, especially up to now, the emotional support I have with my mom is phenomenal. Very close with her. And I think growing up, she was very strict, but I think that's because she was a single mom. And she was thinking, like, there's no father here, it's just me. I need to make sure they stay in line. But then the older you get, the more chilled they become. Yeah. So now I can speak to her. That's true, eh? Yeah. So yeah, that's me.
Okay, let's talk about Shamiga in high school.
Oh!
What did you study in high school, and like how did the drama thing come about?
Shamiga in high school, I feel like I was quite the loner. Not the loner, like I did have friends. I did have a group of friends and we were tight. But I think I still felt very alone. Yeah, in high school.
I've experienced that a lot, eh?
I get
and even now, it's so bad.
Oh,
yeah.
So I didn't really like high school, but I went to an all-girls school. It was a very good school, very good school. I went to Girls High in Boch, and it was one of my mom's dreams for me to go there. So me being there, she felt so proud, so happy. And then when I was there, obviously I did all the subjects in grade 8 and grade 9. And then grade 10s, I love doing art. I was a visual artist. And my mom always felt like, you know, like,
what is that?
Yes, she didn't really take
Wouldn't you just be a lawyer?
Yes, take it very seriously. And I feel like the only thing I was sure of was that I'm an artist. So
I would.
Yes, I'm so glad I figured that out so early. And then when I chose my subjects, I did art, obviously. I wanted to do drama, but my mom was like, you can't do 2 artistic modules. 2 art modules, subjects. So I did accounting and business. And then I remember my accounting marks were like going a bit down. And I was like, it's only downhill from here. I felt it that it's going to get rough here. So let me dip. And then I did geography.
Let me dip now.
And then I did geography. So I did art, geography, and business. But with drama, I started to do like house plays. And I stayed fairs, like festivals, drama festivals. I think there was another one called Kaleidoscope or something. Yeah. So I would just do things outside of the classroom, performing house plays, performing the productions, and doing festivals. And then like obtaining like your colors, in high school, half colors, like everything for your blazer.
Yes.
Then I also did choir.
Okay.
Yes, I loved doing choir. I loved singing, and got to travel because of choir in South Africa. Not a lot of places, but a few.
You still sing?
Do I still sing? I sing at home.
Okay.
I sing in the shower.
Because I was gonna say, give us something. Okay.
The confidence has gone down. It has gone down. But I did do singing, obviously, in my undergrad. And then I did music theatre as well in third year. Yes. So the singing and the drama, I carried them into my degrees.
And then how did your mom take it? That now you are going to University of Pretoria to study drama.
Girl.
Hey.
It was my mom was not happy. My mother was not happy. She was like, this is a hobby. Like, this drama thing, it's just a hobby. You need to do something more stable. And then I'd have more family members come to talk to me and be like, girl, don't do that. Do something else.
Don't waste money.
Don't waste money. You're not going to get a job. But I just felt so deep in my heart. I was like, this is what I'm meant to do. This is what I love. This is my passion. And it was not about being famous or whatever, but this was the one thing that gave me joy when I was doing it. And I also felt in my heart that God approved of it. I can't even explain it, but I just felt
it.
Yes, I felt so secure in it, and I was like, I know you're all freaked out and everything, but I'm gonna do it. But now my mom is chilled with it, and she always jokes like, "Oh, remember how I want you to do this?" Blah 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 blah.
But now I love what you do.
Yes, now she is so supportive and loves the direction that my life is going in.
Let's talk about your objectives with your academia right now.
Okay.
From your bachelor's degree, you went into honors. What did you do in honors? What was it about? What were you focusing on? Or should I say majoring in?
Oh yeah. Okay, so in my honors, I did performance, which was camera acting and theatre acting. And then I also did theatre directing. And then the other module was research. Basically it was research. And then in my research, I focused on performance, like I said, I love performance. And I looked at how colored characters were being portrayed. But it started off in television. So with me, my father is colored. My father was colored, and my mom's black. She's Sotho, but we speak Swahili. And I grew up in a colored community. So these communities were created because of the Group Areas Act, and the apartheid government made sure everybody was separated. And till today, in my hometown, we still have racially segregated communities, but a lot of people have like changed and gone to different communities, but majority of people in my neighborhood are colored people. So I always felt like I didn't really see that on TV. And then I remember watching my favorite show that is going to end the end of the year, Ep3, and it is a show about like a colored community and everything, and I so love that show. And I just realized I was not seeing a lot of colored characters or people being portrayed in theatre, and also how a lot of times the colored characters were very stereotypical. It was like they were the gangsters, even in movies we watch, the gangsters.
That's why we're so scared of them. I'm scared.
Oh my
God.
God.
Lie.
No, you're not the only person that I've said that. Even some people will tell me they don't want to go to my neighborhood because they feel like it's so dangerous. Colored people, so dangerous. Blah, 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 blah. So I felt like, yes, we need to show other aspects of the colored community, and not just that. So then my my research paper was a lot about the colored community and how we can go about performing these characters and not depending on stereotypes. And it was fun. It was stressful, but it was fun, and it made me really connect with my father's side.
And I think who you really are, right? From your father's side, you connecting with who you really are.
Yes, it helped me connect with who I am, where I come from as well, what makes me me.
That's good.
So that was a great experience.
You said you did your camp acting and performance in fourth year in your honors.
In my honors, yeah.
Did you not do it in your third year?
Third year, I did do both cam and theatre.
Please let us know the difference between the two.
So camera acting is not very, but it's intimate. It is like the conversations we are having here. But then you have theatre acting that is very heightened.
Brian will say, be big. I need you to be big.
Yes, be bigger. Because you're imagining that you're in an arena or you're in a very big theatre and there's people sitting at the back that need to see everything. They need to see you, they need to hear you. Whereas with camera, it picks out our emotions easily. All we need to do sometimes is work with the face and they can see how we feel. But with theatre, if that person is sitting at the back, you need to see it in the body. You need to hear it very well. So I'd say it's smaller, and the camera acting is smaller, but theatre is very heightened, very big.
Which one do you enjoy the most? Both?
I think I love theatre the most.
Why?
Because I feel like I'm very dramatic. Like, I enjoy being heightened. I enjoy overdoing it. And then I feel like it's almost the opposite of my personality. Like when I'm on stage and I get to perform, it just feels so alive. Also because it's live.
Shamiga, I need you to teach me and someone else that doesn't know, right? According to what you know and what you've done, there's bachelor's degree, there's your honors, there's master's, and then there's PhD.
Yes.
And then that's the last one.
It is a PhD, but you can also have, I think, multiple PhDs. I think so. Or multiple master's degrees. Because you don't need to stay in one field or do one study.
Am I able, with my honors in drama, go do PhD in something else?
With your honors in drama? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure because I've just followed through
what
the
comes
same.
with drama.
Yes. I'll do research on that one.
Let's talk about your masters before I continue this next question.
Yeah.
What are you doing right now in your masters? Performance still.
Performance still. The girl who loves performance. Ooh. Masters is by far the most difficult thing I've ever done. What is my master's even about? It also focuses on race. So with research, with your honors degree and your master's, or let me just say post-grad, you choose what you focus on. And a lot of times you are encouraged to focus on topics that you are passionate about. And that helps you not to get bored.
Because it's quite boring, is it not?
It is a bit boring. It is a bit boring because it's long hours, you're reading and reading and reading and reading and reading, and you just feel out of touch sometimes. So with research, they look at what's the unique thing that you can contribute to academia. And that is also sometimes to do with your own life. What is your experience in the world? Why does that make you the perfect person to write about something? How can people learn from your experience? Because we're so different and everybody experiences life differently. Everybody has something different to say. And we all are passionate about different things. So with me, growing up with parents who have different races and always being told that you need to choose one.
Yeah.
And
where do you stand?
Where do you stand, Shamiga? And some people tell me that no, you stand here because ABC. So with mine, it's again, it has to do with, oh my word, I don't like speaking about my masters, but saying that is not a good thing. But you see how in South Africa we have a few racial categories that we need to identify ourselves with, like forms and whatever. So you're Asian or Indian, you're black, you're white, you're colored, and then there's the other one, race other. And now I've always felt that it's great to do tick a box for me because then I feel like I'm taking up space. Because then I feel like I said earlier, I felt like colored people were not represented or were enough on television, and then they were just being there, they're taking up space. So then I'm like, but now we are forced to choose between these categories. What if you don't fall into any of these categories? Then what? And then also now us, besides all these besides all these forms, in real life we look at someone and we want to categorize them. We look at their hair, we look at their skin color, we listen to the way they speak, we listen to their language, and we try to identify, okay, this person is colored. But when somebody is racially ambiguous, we feel a bit uncomfortable and we ask the question, what are you? What is it? And then I'm like, why do we want to do that? Why do we have that urge? And then through my study, through my reading and everything, you see that it's because of the country that we live in. It's affected from colonialism to apartheid till today. Everybody had to identify themselves, and they were told,
stick to that.
Exactly. You're either this or that. And if you're going to choose to be this, you need to look like this, your hair must be like this, you need to speak this language and everything. So it's almost like, how do I undo that in theatre? Undoing it is too big, I can't do that. But how can I at least trouble it? Where you or myself as an audience member don't just sit and feel, okay, she looks like this, skin colors like this, hair's like this, language like this. Okay, this is a black character, and I'm expecting this character to behave black. Do you understand?
I do get you.
So yeah, it's just a lot about troubling these configurations that we placed on ourselves and on other people, especially in South Africa, and not just getting to know. Like now, you're getting to know me through conversation with me. We get to know a character through what they say, how they behave on stage, but we don't already put all these markers on them, or see these markers and then put these characteristics on them.
It's a heavy topic.
It is. It is.
Now, tell me, give me an idea of your day with your masters. Like, what is it that you get up to? Do you have classes? You don't have classes.
I don't have classes.
Yeah, give me an idea of your normal day.
My normal
weekday.
My normal weekday. Because I work part-time, I get to spend time on my actual study. So I wake up, obviously, after coffee. I wish I could just stop drinking coffee. And then do my daily routine. And then I can maybe revise on a lesson, like if I'm teaching that day, preparing for my lesson, go into campus, give my class, come back, unwind, and then I work. I work on my study, and then I only sleep at 12. I always feel like you can only sleep when the day is over. Woo! That shows that I did my best. Okay. So if I sleep before 12, I'm like, who do you think you are?
Who do you think? Do you have money? Have you achieved whatever that you...
Exactly.
You know?
So my life revolves around work and school, but my life revolves around academia because I've not thrown myself into performance spaces yet. So that's my life, but I'm hoping things are going to be more interesting.
Okay.
Next year.
Why next year?
Because next year I'm going to pursue my acting career better. I'm going to be more intentional about it and give the. No, I'm definitely not giving my academics a break or like teaching a break, but fill in the gaps in my day with auditions and getting my agent, because I also got dropped by my agent because they were like, I'm not doing enough auditions, and they rather want to go forward with somebody who is 100% committed. Yeah, that was tough for me because obviously also as an adult I need to work so that I can pay my bills. So a lot of times when I had auditions, it was clashing with me working. So I was prioritizing making money over auditions, because if I go to an audition, it's not guaranteed that I'm going to get the gig and then I'm going to make money. So I was like thinking, let me just focus on this master's, finishing this master's, and working so I can, take care of myself. But I feel like I want to do more. Even if I'm just, yes, in terms of performance, because that's my first love. And I just want to give back to her. But the kind of work that I do also includes performance, so I don't feel too deprived of it. Yeah.
Do you only teach? Okay, outside performing, do you only teach?
I only teach. That is crazy. So I teach. I've taught. I've taught like primary schools. I've taught at a lot of schools, like part-time teaching drama to younger kids and like up to grade 8. And then I was tutoring you guys. Yes, last year, tutoring theatre studies and what is the English for that other one?
SBT.
I don't know. I know TT is.
Oh wow!
I don't know.
But it's not SBT. It's like I don't know what is
yes, because the course is still in Afrikaans.
Yeah,
but it's digital
media studies.
No, media. I don't know.
Live and digital performance.
Yes, I was tutoring for that as well. Yes, and then again this year tutoring still for film studies and I forgot them. No.
Film studies. Which year?
That's DFK.
Which year?
I feel like I'm putting my business out there.
Okay, Shamiga. Okay. Now let's move. I wanted to ask the difference between masters and honors. In honors, because you're doing 1 year, you're just researching.
You do research, but you attend classes as well for, like I did cam and theatre.
Yeah.
Acting. So you attend classes for that. You also attend classes for research, because you're still learning like how to research methodologies and all these things that you're gonna apply to your own research. So you're still attending class in honors. Maybe you're not like at school 5 days a week, in classes 5 days a week. Maybe you'll have a day or two off. So you see them less, but because it's only a year, the amount of work is a lot in honors. So honors is quite tough. Honors is challenging, I must say.
And then you said in masters you are contributing to the academia.
Yes.
That means you are writing something.
You're also writing something, yeah. But yeah, it stays kind of almost, no, not really. Like it goes to the the UP repository. And then
it's not yours. It's not yours. Doesn't belong to you.
When you sign the contract,
yeah.
Yes, the contract you signed, like for the university when you attend, the things you create, like for school or whatever, and then they belong to the university. Isn't that great?
I am not sure. I'm not sure. After all the work, and why is it 2 years? What's in masters?
Masters is not 2 years. No, masters can be however long.
People, Shamiga.
I'm telling you, you do it until you are done.
You do it until you are done?
Yeah, it's a lot.
At what point are you done?
When you submitted your entire research study and it's proved.
Now tell me about the academic side of studying and going all the way to where you are right now. Like drama, right? Because there's this idea that this degree is a waste of time.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
there's no need to really for you to study all the way. Like, how do you deal with that?
I think it really depends on the person. So for me personally, by the end of my undergrad, I knew that okay, I want to be in the industry, but I also want to teach at university level. So I went further with my studies because I want to be a lecturer. So that was my aim. So if that's also not what you want to do for your life, then get your undergrad, you gain all the skills, you infiltrate the industry, you try your best. It's tough. You try your best, and yeah, and then your undergrad is enough.
So, do you have an advice for someone? You know, someone said to me that you better do your undergrad and then get straight into honors because you never know what might happen in the industry, and you might want to come back once you're 35 and you're like, "Hey, can I please do my honors? Because now I want to teach. Money is not money ring in the industry. I'm not getting gigs as much as I would love to and stuff like that." Like, what's your advice on that? Can it happen just for security? Or I should study my honors, or it should be something that I really have a vision for.
But then, if you do your honors, what is the after you get your honors? What is it preparing you for?
That's the thing.
If you feel like you're not making money with just an undergrad, how is the honors going to make you more money?
Ooh.
So I think you can teach with an honors.
Yeah.
But I also think getting a PGCE is also the way to go.
Okay.
What does PGCE stand for? Postgrad Certificate in Education. PG, postgrad. C, certificate. E, in education, I think.
Okay.
Yes, and then you can teach, find a stable job, work at a primary school teaching drama or high school teaching drama. Get a paycheck every week. I'm talking about every week, every month.
Every week.
Not every
I wish.
Yeah. Every month, get medical aid, get your pension, get a stable-ish kind of life.
Are there, what job opportunities are there for where you are right now? Honest with your masters in terms of the arts.
In terms of the arts, I don't think having a master's
can allow you more job opportunities.
If we go to an audition, who fits the role best? That person gets it. It's not about who got cum laude. It's not about who got 80% for acting. No. They're filming you and they see, okay, this is the kind of character we want. This actor fits this character. We're going to take this character. So it's also a lot to do with the skill itself.
Right.
A lot to do with the skill. Sometimes agencies want you to have a qualification. Sometimes, not all the time. I used to work for an agency.
Undergrad and stuff like that.
Yeah, I used to work for an agency that didn't require what's this thing? You need to have a qualification. It can be talent,
and then we work with your talent.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I've not only worked in teaching, I also worked for an agency. Yes.
How many projects have you done? Can you count?
Girl, not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough. That's what I'll say. Like, if you are in undergrad, right, I'm going to encourage you. Like, even you doing the show, I love it. This is amazing. Like, I would encourage any undergrad student to just do what they can. Like, do whatever. Have fun. Get your CV piled up with a lot of performances. I know sometimes the undergrad is very demanding.
It is.
Every day of the week. Finishing late. Or even during your honors. I only started working after my honors. Not after, like, October during my honors. I started working then. But that's also a luxury some of us have. If you have financial aid or parents that can afford things for you, you have the luxury of only focusing on your studies. But unfortunately, it's not like that for all of us. Some people don't have a choice but to start working early,
get extra money.
Exactly, like paying for school, paying for their food and everything. So I think if you can, definitely do it. It's definitely a shaky industry to be in. So I've been told. I've not been too active in it. Like I've said,
saying not too many, not enough. You say not enough.
Yes, that's why I'm saying I haven't done enough projects. And I think my dreams will obviously to be in academia and also be in the industry. But I think the last 3 years of my life, 2 or 3, has been more focused on the academic side. And then now I'm like, okay, we need to do the other side. But I still feel like I'm personally on the right track for myself because this is what I wanted for my life. So it shows that not every drama student is going to be, just focused on acting or whatever.
Yeah.
You get the fear that, and I'm not like, how can I say, this cum laude girl, whatever. I just enjoyed so much. And I always gave my best. And I try my best to be excellent in everything that I do. And that's something I stand by. So, yeah. Also, character is a big thing, I believe, with being an actor or just being an artist. Sometimes I see a lot of students think, I'm so talented.
Then I'll do good.
Yes, I don't care about anything. They don't care about anything. They have bad attitudes, show up late, like super lazy. But we're not understanding that when we get to the stage, like me and the people I was studying with, we recommend each other for jobs. I know who I can recommend because when I was with them in school, they were dependable. Yes, they were dependable. They were hardworking. I'm like, listen, if you get this girl, she's gonna show up for the rehearsal. She's always gonna give her best. Like, and people don't want to waste their money on people that are not serious. So we recommend each other. We create jobs for one another. Like,
Science always said that we are the industry before we actually get into the industry.
Exactly. So I just wish, like, when I'm on campus and I see how some students act, I'm like, girl,
where do you think you're gonna go?
exactly.
Okay. So, what advice would you give Shamiga as a first year student? Now,
what advice would I give myself? I would just tell her that you're on the right track. Calm down. You're on the right track. I
think stress a lot.
That is Shamiga. Like, I stress a lot, and every time I'm stressing, but then God always pulls through for me. He always like aligns things for me, opens doors for me, takes care of me. But I'm always stressing, and it's like, girl. And then now I'm here, and I'm like, why did I stress so much? And it didn't.
And it consumed you a lot.
It consumes you, and you can't function now because I'm so worried about next year. I'm so worried about this and that. But
also me, I was so worried about my 3rd year as a first year student. And I think you still remember when we had like our tutor sessions.
Yeah, I do.
I used to ask you a lot about honors, and I'm sure you'd be like, this girl just arrived.
Yeah.
You just started.
I only cared about honors when I was in 3rd year. I was
oh my god.
You were asking the right questions.
But that was too early, Shamiga. How so passy? Even first semester or whatever.
That's true. But at least it showed that you focused.
Yeah.
And you want to know what's next for you, and you want to know what you are working towards. So I wasn't judging you. I was just like, yeah, let me answer.
Because she wants to know.
She wants to know, and it's good to know.
And I think I started thinking about it earlier, that I was like, I don't want to study, I don't want to go for honors, because I literally have no vision for it. Okay. Like, I was like, and I kept on asking a lot of people. I even talked to Mr. Isana about it, and he's one of the people that was like, don't study your honors, just in case. But to me, I'm like, I don't want to work with cases here. Like, I just want to, because I love performing, I love presenting. Can I focus on that? Can I give it my 100%? Because you got it 50%, because then I have, I can continue to do whatever honors and then teach somewhere. Get your, what did you say,
UCE.
And then teach, like, no, teaching can be something that I'm not even teaching. I would love to share whatever skill that I have with someone, somewhere, then it's okay. Not even teach. So I started thinking of it in my first day. I was like, no, I'm not going to do my honors. No, I don't want to do it. And also, UP, I think I didn't do enough research coming into UP about drama. And I think it goes back to the fact that I didn't know that I'd be studying drama. I had always convinced myself back at home, people were like, no, you need to go for something stable and whatever. So I always convinced myself because I'm so good at economics and I was going to try my best with accounting, business studies as well. So I was going to venture into like the commercial side, probably study economics and whatever. No, that is not what you wanted, girl. So late, very late in my matric, I had conversations with my teachers about university, what I can study, and all of that. That's when I realized that, you know what, actually, go for what you love over what you think right now with your teacher who's guiding you. You are passing. What happens at university when there's no longer that relationship? Because it's different from teacher and learner and then student and lecturer. It's two different things. So I was like, you know what, let me try this drama thing. And then in my head I was like, I'm gonna perform, I'm not gonna go and carry books and then sit and then listen, blah blah blah. Yo, UP. It humbled me, but yes, I'm still a fan of theory. I think I'm much more good in theory than the practical side of things, but I love the practical side of things. So I had to get out of my shell a lot and perform and be around people and socialize more because that's not me. But it really wasn't what I expected. But as a second year right now, who is on a doorstep for that year, I think now I have a different perspective and I realized the importance of studying drama because now it's so broad. I didn't only focus on one thing because I thought I was just going to act and go home. But now I didn't focus on one thing. It has opened a lot of doors. I'm more aware, your what's this, DFK, it has opened, more doors about TV, how to make TV, films, everything. Now I'm no longer in a bubble of watching generations and then I'll be like, I want to be Karabo. It's no longer about that. So I think now I've seen the importance of that. And I always say this to my lecturers when they ask, why did you study drama? I'm like, I wanted to get, I wanted to be, because now when you're at home, you just like, people are acting, you just go to an audition and then play someone and then you get your money, you go home. But I was like, I don't trust my talent enough without proper training. So I think I came here to get that side of acting, training so that I can confidently go to an audition and get the job. So I think, I got that. And where am I going with this question? Which university would you choose any day between studying drama at Verts, at UP, at TET? Which one?
Which one?
In terms of performance.
In terms of performance, so obviously I went to UP, but a lot of my lecturers went to TUT, and they would share with us how when they're there, listen, they work. And by work, I mean they are performing. They are very hands-on. This is what they've told us. And sometimes I'm like, what if I should have been to TUT? Because that's where they focus a lot on the craft itself and doing it. And I think obviously UP is very academic. It's a very academic institution. So we are sitting a lot behind desks and learning about things. But we also do. There is praxis.
Things like 70-30%?
I think maybe 60-40.
Okay. 60-40.
Maybe 40% of doing. And that's why, like, when I started lecturing, I tried to, even though it was a theory module, I tried to get us to do things as well. Because you don't want to feel and think of, what am I doing here?
How of this linking to my acting. Like,
yes, but I must say, I don't think I would change where I went to because I think I had to be a VP for me to be where I am today. And I think if I don't know if I went somewhere else, my journey would have been different. But now I don't know where that would have ended up taking you. Yeah, where it would have taken me. I don't know. There's a lot of what ifs. But for now, because I'm kind of content with the journey that my life is on, or yeah, the journey I'm on and where I currently am, I think I had to be here. But I think, like you said earlier, you didn't do enough research. I also didn't do enough research because I thought when we get to UP, we're going to be filming. I thought it was going to be after. I thought we were going to walk around with cameras on campus, shooting short film, acting.
And then movement came, guys.
Oh, movement. Movement kept me in shape in undergrad. I will not. It was one thing I appreciate about movement. But now, without movement, you're just out here. We need to take initiative going to Germany. But they do, because obviously the industry is so tricky. I think our curriculum, is it called a curriculum in uni? Whatever. Is very diverse. Because you're not just there taught to be an actor. You get to do, you get to be trained to work behind the scenes. And I feel like, especially with the new ages like you guys, a lot of you are taking, well, I know there's a group in your year. KG's in that group. Shout out KG.
Shout out.
KG, I think, who else? Mame, I don't know.
Cliff as well.
Cliff. Yeah, I can't remember everyone. But yeah, and I enjoy seeing them intentionally going with, is it Dr. Span?
Yes, and
yes, in the Maseko, and doing these things, even though it's for free, they're gaining experience of how to work behind the scenes. Because when you go to festivals like National Arts Festival, the Hilton Arts Festival, you see there are people working there. People are making money from doing tech. People are making money from doing tech. And then we do radio drama, we do radio presenting, TV presenting, which I'm sure you're going to do next year.
Yes, definitely.
I think you're going to do amazing. And directing digital media, I didn't take our wish, I took digital media. I can't even remember everything that we do. But there are a lot of things that we learn just with the one qualification that we can all use. So I think the thing about being an undergrad is trying to be a sponge and take up everything
so that you know which one works for you.
Exactly. So that you can do anything when you graduate. Go work for a production company, go work for a theater. Go to obviously auditions for theater and for TV, and work as a lighting tech, sound tech, anything. So yeah.
Now it's helping. What was the question? You choosing between Vets, UP?
Oh, so yeah, I appreciate UP. Well, I appreciate the guidance that I've had with certain lectures that I got to have. But yeah, I think TT sounds amazing. I'm not there, but I had a friend that studied film and television, and he was always shooting stuff. He was always, and I would act in it. So it was fun. So I think, yeah, definitely everybody was doing their research before they even apply to university and see what it equips you with. Definitely.
And I think, had I known about TT, I would have gone there. You know, TT has this reputation.
It does.
So I never considered it, honestly.
Oh, you mean a bad reputation?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because we see it on the news.
Yeah.
And they're always fighting for their rights.
Like, I never thought it's that big. Like, it has a good reputation in terms of arts.
Yes.
Like, I didn't know about that, hey?
Yes, and it's crazy that a lot of the people that are training us were trained by them.
Yeah, and they're always saying good things about TT. But what about what you're doing right now? Yo!
No, maybe they're bringing the TT magic to us.
Okay, I hear you, Shamiga, and I think I got to the point with why I wanted to have you here, because I needed to understand the academic side of this. Usually I talk about talk with people about what time is it? Yo, I thought I was gonna be late. You see, now being an undergraduate, now I have to run and go shoot a vlog for TNT on campus immediately after this.
You'll miss these days.
Am I?
I don't know.
Yo, I don't think maybe like in terms of like movement, those classes they're so helpful, even though they bore me a lot, but we always get somewhere. So yes, I wanted to understand the academic side of things, and also my channel has been about fully focused on performance acting, like going for auditions and all of that. We never really understood. We've never got to this side of drama because we always do about. And I think it has helped me a lot, like you said, doing almost everything in your undergrad. Because now in that year we had to choose like what we major in, like what we're focusing on. And I remember when I received that document, there were like 6 options to choose from, and then the first one was performing. And then I looked at it, I was like, this is what I'm taking. I've never checked the other 5, but this is where I'm going, and that includes like, okay, I had to compromise applied drama, but I think I'll still thrive. And then I took, it's applied drama, it's performing, right? It has applied drama, it has presenting, it has camera acting, it has theater performance. Yeah, it's 4 things. So I was like, this is where I'm going. And I think had I not, in my first year, had I not started presenting part-time, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And people always say, try to do as much as you can, but also the course itself doesn't give you the time to do that because you're just always there.
Yeah.
But I'm so grateful that when I had the opportunity to study presenting, I did it for like 10 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Part time at Oxford College.
Oh, okay.
And I used to run there like very early in the morning on Saturdays. Like, I'm going to present. I'm not going to school. That's how it felt. That's how I didn't go to class. I went to present. And I remember, on my final day when I got my results, they're like my certificate and stuff. They made like a video of me on my first day, telling them about myself. Hi everyone, my name is Kile, and I'm a first year student at University of Pretoria. And then me presenting my show at the end. So it was like, what? The growth of like being that girl, because I'm just so shy. It never goes away. Being that girl, like, and I am 18 years of age. To the person who's really there in front of, there was like a whole crew. Your sound guy, your camera, like it felt like we are working. We're not at school. So I'm so grateful to have done that, and now I'm here. But yes, I wanted to get to that side of. Shamiga, I cannot wait to see you in the industry, like fully in the industry. You are so good, number one.
Thank you.
You are able to push a person, to do better for themselves as well. I remember with my character for TFD, Regina. Regina, I didn't understand her, but at some point you were like, Kida, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. And then when I got back from campus that day, I was like, I'm gonna sit down with this character. I had my script on the phone, and then I had a page here. I was like, I'm gonna write every single thing that Shamiga said. Do this, do that. And then everyone else like edit, do this, do that. Then I'm gonna go through the lines. I'm gonna try to make them link. What I'm getting, can it work with this? I think like it helped me develop that character. So I think you're so good in both ways. Like pushing people, like tutoring, teaching, your drama thing. I wish I was part of the class.
What class? Oh, my
drama class. Because I never even got an opportunity to do drama or acting until my first year.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, that's why I doubt myself so much. Because every single thing that I'm doing right now, it started a few months ago. Like that's crazy, you guys. But a lot of people look at me and be like, what are you studying? Drama. I thought you were gonna do economics.
So you were
people
so
that know
good.
you. Yeah, people that know me.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna do this. So everything started rationally, like here now,
Yes.
and then continuously I'm going. So I need you. I don't know when that is going to happen, but I cannot wait for you to get to that point. But yes, obviously giving your academic goals a chance. And then when the time is right, you get there. So yeah, I cannot wait for that. Shamiga, thank you so much for coming. It was
Thank you.
a beautiful discussion. I learned a lot. It was more about me learning over us discussing. So what do you think about this? Blah blah blah. Yeah. So I really took a lot from this. And Shamiga's my big sister.
Hi. Oh, I love that.
Thank you so much for coming.
I am so happy to be here. I had an amazing time.
I forgot one thing. What is your advice to someone who used to be like me? Because I knew you know what, actually, can I share this?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I thought imagining things that are not here was a way for me to escape my reality. That means whenever I'm not okay at home, I used to just run into my room and then sit and then imagine me being somewhere, being around different people.
Okay.
And it grew. It got to a point where I used to like wear clothes, like take my sister's heels and whatever, like be that person. I thought it was a way to escape. I didn't realize it was actually love for me to perform.
Okay.
For me to play different people and tell different stories. Because if I'm not okay right now, I'm gonna play someone who is happy somewhere and having money, having whatever. Like I used to slip a lot on this. I didn't necessarily take it serious because of the fact that this is what was given you, accounting, whatever. Wasn't much of drama and everything, so I didn't think it was that valuable to me. It was, yes, something that I use, a coping mechanism, and then I go back to my real life and then focus on my problems. So what is your advice to someone who's still in that bubble of I'm not capable of studying drama, I'm not capable of being a presenter, an actress? Yes, I would love to do it, but please, where am I going to get with it? What is the advice to that person?
Oh, I think it takes me back to the drama school that I've been working with, where we're not using drama as a way for kids or teenagers to be famous one day or to just act. But our boss was saying that she really loves how it helps kids to come out of their bubble. It teaches them to be very social, to know that they have a voice in the world, to work on their stage fright. So I believe even if you take on the degree and you feel like you're still in your shell, it is definitely something, drama itself, like performance itself, it pushes you to get out of your shell. And it pushes you to accept that your voice matters and that what you say matters and that you
deserve to be heard.
Yes, and that you take up space. So I think even if you feel uncertain of it, give it a try.
Try it.
Obviously, like with this degree, it's not like you only get in if you have the highest APS or whatever. You do auditions to get in. There is a criteria that you need to meet if you are going to be accepted into the course. But there's so much stuff online. It's 2023. There is so many things online that can help you, like lessons online that can help you to better yourself. There's also a lot of online classes that you can sign up for with drama and help you to get out of your shell. Some people are in corporate and they go to these kinds of acting classes to help them to speak, to help them to be able to present things. With kids, help them to do speeches. So I think But it also depends because for some people this is all about being famous.
Which is not the point. Never the point, guys. Ooh.
But like it's being famous is great, and we're in the influencer era. So starting with your social media, being an influencer does help you a lot. Being on social media helps you a lot, especially in this day and age. We see like influencers doing things that we have been trained to do, but that's just because of where we are right now, and it's something we need to accept. I'm thinking of, why did I forget his name? He said something at the SAFTAs about, and he was encouraging actors.
That guy used to play Neo Mohet.
Yes.
Jerry. Is it Mukwena?
I think, but that's not the name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say his surname wrong.
Yeah.
I'll say the wrong surname. But it touched my heart. It's Mufukeng, eh?
Yeah.
Jerry Mufukeng was encouraging artists to go out there and get skills. And like hone their crafts, and like this is not just something for people on social media to do. And there are people with talent, like there are people with raw talent that have not gone to school, and that's amazing. And sometimes it's the talent that makes you want to, like for me, I'm like, I have the talent. I'm just going to get more skills.
Yeah. And also the confidence. I think for me, I had to be here to build the confidence.
Exactly what I mean. Like that's the power also of drama and performance, is that it helps you get out of your shell. And I think I've seen that with you as well.
With me?
Yes, especially with the character you've performed lately, which is very grounded and strong and like.
Which one for the
boss babe?
Oh.
You're like a psychologist.
Yeah, that one. And it challenged me a lot, eh?
It did. So I think it does build up your confidence. So just take the initiative. Go online. See what you can do. See what you can learn. If you want to do something else and go to acting classes part-time, do that as well. You don't need to. I feel like you don't need to fully commit to the degree. You can also go to classes outside while you are working your 9 to 5 or your anything, and just get some skills. Yeah. Get an agent.
Thank you so much, Shamiga. I hope you also learned a lot from this, because I did. Thank you so much for coming. I know you are busy. You are a busy person, I know. And you had to make sacrifices here and there to be here. But I really appreciate you being here. Taking a lot. They have also taken a lot, and I'm forcing it onto them. Otherwise, guys, can we meet again on another episode? But please remember to subscribe, to like, to comment, and share. Let those that don't know that we are back and we are banging. Much love. My name is Ep3, and I was with Shamiga. Bye.